Hey guys, this is episode 2 of the TBD Podcast. In this episode, we talk about Armie Hammer and his nasty meat habits. We talk about the Night Stalker, Richard Ramirez, a little bit, and then we talk about an explosion that happened very close to home. Hope you guys enjoy.
What's cooking, chicken?
There you go. Now it's recording.
Oh,
it's recording now, guys.
Chicken.
What's cooking? Good looking.
Fuck, can't believe we already used it.
Wow.
That was hot. Welcome back to TBD.
Saucy.
Episode what?
Dose.
Dose.
So dose. This is obviously George. We got Evelyn and Eloy here.
Hello, guys.
What's up, guys?
We're your mains, your babies.
Dude, I was looking into the analytics of like the last podcast.
Uh-huh.
We're doing a lot better than my expectations were.
I'm pretty excited.
Wow.
Yeah, like of the recording, as of the recording right now, it's 97 views. I thought we were gonna be at 45 by the time we recorded the next one.
David Dobrik, who?
David Dobrik, cool.
Dude, what the fuck?
To be honest, I haven't seen that. At the beginning, I was checking, but I was like,
No, I do it all the fucking time.
Yeah, I can't even check it because my phone doesn't have YouTube. Well, I can't access YouTube because it's asking for an update, and I don't have enough memory on my phone to update it. So I don't have YouTube on my phone, so I get all my updates from Eloy. But thank you guys if you guys heard it, if you guys checked it out, fucking awesome.
Amazing.
To the 12 subscribers that we have, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Subscribe to our Patreon.
I'll send you nudes.
Ew.
Just kidding.
George is gonna have his Mi Priv, his Mexican OnlyFans, pretty soon. So you guys should check that out.
It's gonna be pretty crazy. It's gonna be pretty cool.
It's gonna be in the link below. I'm just kidding.
I'm excited.
Imagine that shit. All right,
Crazy.
well, let's go into the first topic that George actually wanted to talk about. It's really cool subject, honestly.
Fucking hilarious.
I can pronounce his first name. I can't. It's just Hammer, right? Armie?
Armie Hammer.
Armie Hammer.
Is it Armie like the guy from Army or Arming?
Armie.
Armie?
Armie. Armie.
Yeah.
Armie.
I don't
Yeah.
know if it's 2 M's.
Oh.
No, it's
But
just one.
fuck,
Yeah.
dude.
Okay. Oh,
His
we
last
just
name
fucking went. Yeah. You're
his
right.
last name has 2 M's, but not his first name.
But fuck, I mean, you're the one to talk about it, George. Enlighten us a little bit about that.
So, this is all alleged shit. So, we're not saying he
it
is.
hasn't been confirmed, right?
Yeah, it hasn't been confirmed.
And he's
allegedly
denying it.
he's a fucking cannibal.
He's
that-
freaking crazy, dude.
I mean, all right. So basically, if you guys don't know what's going on, and I'm sure people do,
Go to
he
Twitter.
yeah, go to Twitter. Yeah, exactly. He's like was sending a bunch of DMs to girls, and was asking to drink their blood.
Yeah.
And and his fantasy of eating their body parts, like their legs or their fucking all that shit. And it's fucking crazy. Imagine being famous and being like, I want to eat people. Like that fucking
even thinking about it, you're famous, dude. Like, why would you do that? Like, you can't trust people.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like that.
That's why I think I'm a little sketched out that
Yeah.
it's that it's real, because if you're gonna do all that shit, you either do it like you
Keep it
tell
on
them
the
to
low.
that, you tell them that in person, or you have them do a non-disclosure thing where
DMA, something like that's what they call it?
NDA, something like that.
NDA?
Yeah, non-disclosure
Yeah.
agreement where if they do talk about it, they have legal repercussions. You know what I mean?
Well, it's let me read one of the DMs. This is I got this from Twitter, and it's a screenshot from Mia Khalifa. And it says, "I'm cutting you into pieces and fucking the pieces. Can you send me pictures? I want you to bite yourself again. Think of me eating you. What do you need to walk for? You just lay on a pile on the floor, and I'll fuck you whenever I walk past you."
Whoa.
I'm saying, dude.
That's crazy,
Dude.
That guy is not okay. I think that he can get to a point where he would kill someone just to know the feeling.
I mean, yeah.
Of that, because if he's gonna write that down, and then he admits it, he's like, I'm 100% cannibal. He's like, I don't know how, I can't believe that I'm admitting it.
Yeah, I saw that one too.
And I was like, dude, you have issues.
It's so funny. He puts a percentage on it.
Yeah.
Are you cannibal? 32% probably.
Fuck.
I'm 69% a cannibal.
I'm 69% cannibal.
I'll dabble. I'll have an ear. You know what I mean?
Ear. Here
No,
and there.
Fuck. I have an ear here and
That's
there.
so.
Here and there.
Yeah, it's fucking weird, dude. Like, and now the thing is, this is different from being a kink to, like, you know, some people have weird kinks. Not even weird, like they have different ones, like that we may not understand why they like it. Some of them could be that's just what turns them on, as long as it's by two consenting adults. Who cares? It's fine. Dude,
Imagine someone's like, I like feet, but I only like licking their toes.
Yeah,
like
there
their
are
big
people
toes.
like that, dude.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, there are people that are like that. Like,
But I mean,
you know,
that's okay. Cause
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah,
but
because that's
then
just a kink.
he's just
like,
exaggerating with
Yeah.
that. Like, that shit's
Totally,
crazy.
dude.
Like,
Like-
way too crazy.
Yeah, it goes from like it's like there's kinks and then there's fucking eating people. You know what I
That's
mean?
just
like it's over the top.
A
It's like
serial killer.
what's that other thing called? Like necrophilia.
Necrophilia. See, that's another one where it's like that's not okay because like you're, you know, if you guys don't know what
Another
necro,
person's consension.
because they're fucking dead.
Well, that's why.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
why it's not right.
They have no
But
consent over it.
that's
Yeah.
desecration of, you know, a deceased person. So that's why that's also fucking illegal, and
Yeah.
because it's fucking weird. Don't have sex with dead people.
I saw this article talking about that. I'm sorry, guys.
No, that's fine.
I saw this one chick that got pregnant from
A dead body.
a dead body.
Oh, I.
Did you see that?
I saw like the what's it called? Like, you know when like, there's like an article or something and they
Yeah.
have just like the headline. They
Yeah.
have, like
Yeah.
they had the headline, yeah. And yeah, it was like girl pregnant after having sex with a dead body, and I was like, that's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever. I was
And then
like,
I'm
she tried
fucking
suing-
shocked, dude.
She
What the
tried
fuck?
getting,
is it real?
child support from the family.
Is it real?
I don't know. I'm not sure because I didn't like look into it. I was just like,
Okay.
that's fucking weird.
Hey, I
Bye.
fucked your dead son. Take care
Now
of the
you gotta
motherfucker.
give me money. Imagine like that's so fucking funny.
That's
I don't
rape.
think it's real. I don't like.
I hope it's not real.
But I mean, I
mean-
was wrong in the first podcast.
I mean, even if you're, I don't know, maybe if the body still has like circulation. I mean,
But isn't it
I
dead,
don't-
so it can't circulate all that? And I'm pretty sure because it
Yeah.
gets cold, all the sperm die.
I mean,
That's why they. Like,
no, but I'm saying like still if it has maybe the guy was brain dead or something.
no.
'Cause
He
I'm-
was like dead.
Dead?
Yeah.
Dead.
Because I'm
Yeah.
saying like if you're brain dead, right, but like your organs are still functioning.
Oh, yeah.
And, like
Well,
if you're,
yeah,
like
of
you're
course.
like in a breathing machine, like your shit's still circulating. So I'm pretty sure like your
Yeah, I
fucking
think in that
penis will still
case-
work.
Well, how could you get hard though? Don't you need like to be able to be stimulated to get hard? So like if you're
I don't
brain
know.
dead,
I'm not a guy.
you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, if you're brain dead, you can't get. I mean, I don't know anything
I mean, yeah,
about
I mean,
it.
we don't know, but
But I would
I'm
think-
saying like that's the most logical thing like I can think of.
Yeah, but in this article, it said that he was dead because she worked like getting them ready.
Oh, like at a mortuary.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Sabrina from the Sabrina show.
Sabrina.
The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
Yeah.
They work at the mortuary. They get the bodies ready and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought it was like the Half Witch or something like that.
The what?
The Half Witch Sabrina. Something. I thought that was the name of the show.
No, it's
No.
Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Really good show. Shitty ending.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't finished
I
it.
am so upset. I won't give any spoilers.
Yeah, don't.
But
I freaking love
I hated it. I hated the ending.
Really? Is this
Yeah.
the last season?
This is the very last season, yeah.
Oh,
Supposedly
yeah.
they were gonna bring it back with comic books. I don't know how legit that is, but there was a comic book that I read before the show came out.
Mhm.
That it was called the Chilling, because that's where like that title came from.
Yeah, yeah.
It's from
Yeah.
comic books, The Chilling Adventure of Sabrina, and it had like a whole like Lovecraftian fucking thing going on with it. It was really really fucking cool. It was dark as shit. Like the Diaz, they like sacrificed her to fucking Cthulhu or whatever, Cthulhu. I don't know how it's pronounced.
Damn.
Yeah, it's really fucking dark, but not as dark as Armie Hammer's
Freaking-
sexual fucking
No,
shit.
dude, I kept on like I keep on looking at the DMs.
Mhm.
There's another one. It says, I am working on it, so you should too. It's already passing. As long as your fucking promise to never do anything like that again, telling his wife.
Yeah.
And you can also expect it to be punished for it. Fucking, what does that say? I can't read that word. I'm sorry. I'm illiterate.
Embarrassing.
Severely.
Severely. There you go. I'm fucking stupid.
Damn.
Just read the.
Eloy doesn't know how to say the word severely, or doesn't know how to read it. That's funny. The rest of it is, and thinking about punishing you for it is making me really horny. Okay, that is a fair point. It won't come from anger. I will not abuse you. I promise. ASMR.
Wow.
See, that one...
It's crazy.
Like
yeah,
that one...
That's not that bad.
That one not that bad, but
that's
still,
just more
dude.
like, that's more like a dom thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just being dominant, and like some people are into that kink as being a sub or a dom. Like that's a normal one. I just thought it was really crazy, like the eating people part.
Yeah, that's the craziest shit ever. Like, dude, like how can how can those things turn you on?
That's what I'm saying.
Like you're harming someone.
Like I don't know why it's like with people, like with famous people, whenever they do something stupid like this, if he did, once again, alleged cannibal, you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah,
like,
dude.
You made it. You know what I mean? Like, you're fucking and sure, people can be like, oh, well, famous people are still people. They still have flaws, obviously. But it's like, yeah, maybe they're like, they drink a little bit too much or they
This
do
part-
coke. But he's talking about eating people.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
This part made me laugh. I don't know why I'm a fucking horrible person. It's like, I'm 100% cannibal.
Oh, I love that shit.
It's like, I want to eat you. Fuck, that's scary to admit. B.
Damn.
I was like, imagine he just put blood.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's crazy to admit, blood. It's like, where my black and black buckies?
Be blah blue blah.
Dude, but that's crazy. Like, I don't know. But like Richard Ramirez, another freaking serial killer that was into that shit. Well, he wasn't like...
I don't think he was. Was he a cannibal?
No, he
I don't
wasn't a
think so. He just
cannibal,
killed
but he
people.
was... But like the sex drive... You know what I'm saying?
Oh, was
because
it sex
because
drive?
of his uncle, I think, or his cousin. I
Touched
don't know.
him?
Yeah, that he came from Vietnam, and he did some crazy stuff over there where he raped.
Jesus.
No, wait, that guy
woman.
or his uncle?
No, his uncle
His
did.
uncle did.
And
Oh,
he
okay.
he hanged out with him. He used to show him pictures because he had Polaroids, showing him how he was raping women, how he was having oral sex with the head of a woman.
Oh
my
my god. That's necrophilia.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's
No, wait, it was a
fucked.
severed head, right?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
And that's so crazy, and how he started like killing people and stuff and doing those things too. I think he did necrophilia.
No, 'cause that is necrophilia. He's
No, but Richard Ramirez, like,
he did. He killed
and did that to people. And it's just like, I mean, if he's saying that, like, he can get to a point where he's gonna be
and like there's
like
there's,
that.
there's like
Yeah.
a Netflix show on him, right?
Yeah,
Richard
documentary?
Ramirez.
Yeah.
Yes, dude, and it's
Night Stalker.
crazy. The Night Stalker. Because I started it, and it's like they're telling you in detail everything. And I was telling Eli, I was making fun of him in a way, because like he was caught because of his teeth and because of the shoes he was wearing.
Oh yeah, I read
And
something
like,
about that.
what were the freaking odds that he's the only person? I think it was 11 and a half with
And-
shoes.
And like those type of shoes that he had.
The type of shoes. There was only 6 in Los Angeles.
Fuck,
6
no
shoes.
way.
And out of those 6, just 1 were bought in his size.
What?
Yeah, and I don't know, but I think they got him because of his dental record.
Yeah, was he the one who like he bit a girl's ass or something? And
No, I thought that was Ted Bundy.
was that somebody else? Oh, okay,
Yeah,
never
it was
mind
Ted
then.
Yeah, because that's what I was telling Evelyn. Did they find him because of his like bite
'Cause
mark?
I think I had read something about one
well,
person.
maybe I think he did.
that I don't know who it is specifically.
Oh,
I'm not
no.
really.
They were saying that because he left people, like he didn't kill them. So
Who?
he left Richard Ramirez. He didn't kill people. He just left them or let
No,
them
he-
get away.
I'm pretty sure he killed people, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. But he
Uh-huh.
also let people go.
Okay.
And those people were
That's
able
like that
to just
one
cry
mistake, no?
him.
Yeah, that's a little bit. That would be. That's fucking dumb.
Because he also,
That's almost as dumb
like,
as cannibalism.
before killing people, he used to go into houses and steal children. And he would do things to them and then let them go.
Yeah, he was the. I'm pretty sure. Once again, I'm not super versed in all the serial killer stuff.
Mhm.
If you like it though, check out Señales.
Podcast. Shout out to Señales, dude. We love
know,
Oscar and Pepe.
one of my best friends of all time, Oscar. He's one of the hosts. The other one, his name is Pepe. I've only met him once. Seems like a nice guy, but very cool podcast.
Yes.
And you're probably already listening to it.
Well, that's where I got all like the majority of the information that I have from them. I was like,
and plus, I mean, listen to them if you're a Spanish speaker because they're like a really good Spanish podcast.
Fantastic Spanish podcast.
Yeah,
We're in English just because
because like we like prefer talking
really
in English, and like our friend group is like that.
Yeah, and not even just that. Like my Spanish is fucking horrible. I was dating a girl, and I was dating a girl, and I made a really funny joke. It was really, really funny, but I had to say it in Spanish because she didn't speak English. And I said it in Spanish, and she didn't laugh. And I was like, honestly, I'm really funny. And she was like, I'm sure. And I was like, you dick.
Did she say I'm sure?
Yeah, she was like, sí, apuesto que sí. And I was like, you would laugh. I swear. But I can't, like, my joke translations from English to Spanish, they don't really mesh all that well, you know? Like, it just comes out awkward.
Dude, you should just, like on Google, like, translate
I mean, it's like if you're watching...
Let them translate it for you.
But that would even... I mean, I guess I could do that, but I would just be... I would be as weird as Armie Hammer wanting to eat people and drink people's blood. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Going back to the subject with like serial killers and Armie Hammer bringing fucking cannibalism.
Allegedly.
On fucking like serial killers, there's like a study like in their cornea. Like they all had like a fracture in like their cornea.
Like their eye?
Yeah, like in their eye. Like from the word in Spanish like trastornos. From like all that like happened in the head, like head injuries and all of that.
Oh yeah.
Caused like a mutation in their eye, and they all had that.
What the fuck?
Most of them that I've heard from, they've had like something like happen to they got hit by a swing, or they like hit themselves in the head with something, and that's probably one of the things that caused them like to those things.
Like, because I'm pretty sure like there's a specific part like of your brain, that like which does like the fight or flight, that also controls like the right from wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like that's the whole thing about like being a serial killer or being like a fucked up person and all that stuff. It's like, yeah, there are some people that like they went through really bad abuse, you know? Maybe they didn't get hit in the head, maybe they did, but you know, being abused is just like, you know, it could affect your mind, it could affect your development, and it could do some really shitty things. But you know, unfortunately, I think there are just some people that are just like, you know, they're just born bad. You know what I mean? Like,
for example, Richard Ramirez, he came like his dad like abused him physically. Like he always gave him a hard time, and supposedly he was also sexually abused. And I think that's one of the things that like, well, if that happened to me, I'm gonna have to do that to other kids so they can feel what I feel. Some
people like do think like that. I mean, you know, it's really shitty.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, not everybody could get the help that they need and that they deserve, because everybody should get the help that they need.
Yeah, because I mean, in those times, for example, going back to Richard Ramirez. Sorry, guys, I'm obsessed. He never got help, and I think because like back then, it's not like now we're going to the psychiatrist or with a psychology person. It's like normal. It's okay.
Yeah,
and people always like, you know, you need help, or you always have your friends. And for example, back then, I don't think there was, or people didn't believe in that stuff.
It was seen bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if people had like mental issues, they would be like, oh, you just need to man up, or you just need to fucking grow a pair.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing like they would do. But now, I mean, that people are more aware of what mental illness is. Like people people get help, and people get like the treatment that like they need. Yeah. But at the same time, I mean, I don't think like there has been like any like recent like really, or I don't know, I might be wrong, but any real like bad serial killer as of yet.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like school shootings and all that like bullshit, but like you haven't seen like fucking
a serial killer, someone going around killing people.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I mean, what you were talking about right now, it's like it's toxic masculinity.
Mm-hmm.
You know, where a lot of like men, they grow up with being told like, you know, why are you crying? Like men don't cry, or like, you know,
Yeah.
and all that crap, and that adds up to somebody being very emotionally unstable, somebody not
Exactly.
knowing how to handle their emotions and express them. And you know, it could lead to depression, it could lead to bursts of anger, it could lead to alcoholism,
Yeah.
all of that kind of crazy shit. But also with what Evelyn was saying earlier with getting help, like going to a therapist.
Yeah.
I think it's like before, you know, it used to be like seen as bad in the sense of like, oh, it seems you got some stuff going on, you should see a therapist.
Yeah.
And it's like, it was seen as like, oh, that there's something wrong with you, and that and that's not okay. Like, you're wrong for having something wrong in your head, you know?
Yeah,
Like
instead of
whether
getting
emotional or whatever. But that, like, it's okay to be going through something and to be maybe a little bit sad or have anxiety or
Yeah.
whatever you may be going through. Like, get the help that you need, you know? Yes, your friends are here for you. Well, hopefully, you know, like, that's would be the best thing. But also, if you are going through some stuff, get professional help, because
Yeah,
it
it's
really
okay.
does help. Yeah, like,
And there's nothing wrong with it.
exactly,
It
like,
doesn't mean you're crazy or stuff.
exactly, like, you know, if you break your arm or if you cut yourself, what are you gonna do? You're gonna, you
Go
know,
to the
go to the
doctor.
hospital. You're
Yeah.
gonna go to the doctor and get help. Same thing with
Exactly.
your mind. Same thing with your head.
Exactly.
You know?
Damn.
There's
That
a
is
doctor
true.
for everything. They can put you back together. They can put your mind back together. They can put body back together.
Don't say that, because Armie's gonna get mad.
Fuck, dude. Oh, as what I showed you right now, that one of my favorite actors. Well, he's only one of my favorite actors because he was on one of these cool shows that I like watching.
Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy. Oh fuck, I lost it.
Who
Where'd it
doesn't
go?
like?
I've never seen it.
You've
George's never seen it.
Never seen it.
Wow.
But what's Dr. McSteamy's name, George?
The actor's name is Josh Duhamel.
Yeah, Josh Duhamel is replacing him.
Oh, for Shotgun.
The
With
Shotgun Wedding or
J-Lo.
whatever.
Shotgun
with
Wedding,
J-Lo?
yeah.
I love Josh Duhamel, dude. Transformers, bro. That's him, right?
Josh Duhamel?
Yeah, he's on Transformers. He's on the first Transformers, and like the second one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Katya just confirmed.
She did?
Okay.
Yeah, he's like the military guy. He's awesome. He's also in a movie with, I think it's Katherine Heigl, where like they're best friends. They get married to each other. Not Josh Duhamel or Katherine Heigl, but they're best friends. They get married and they have a little baby, and then spoiler alert, they fucking die. I didn't laugh because they died, but that's just movies. You know what I'm talking about?
You're talking about.
Yeah,
Yes.
and like they have to hang out together and like.
Yeah, and they
and-
end up like getting married, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, and he has like a hat, and then he's like, nobody could ever wear my hat. It was given to me by best friend who died in the first 10 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
And then like he gives it to the baby, and the baby throws up in it or poops in it or something.
Oh yeah,
Fuck.
that's funny. But yeah, he's gonna replace him. Well, it's still in the
No, it's still in the talks, but
It's in the
that's like the
in the talks.
like the most
TikTok.
like
TikToks.
probable option for them.
Yeah, I like how he was like, I didn't get fired. I just decided to spend time with my children.
No, well, actually, what he said, like, and this is his response after all of this shit, all this alleged shit that we've been saying, is he made a response. He's like, I'm not gonna respond to these bullshit allegations.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, but I cannot in good faith, like, leave to wherever the fuck they're filming the movie.
Oh, yeah.
For 4 months and leave my babies here and my
Children.
my children here by themselves when all this shit is going on. So he
I
actually
mean-
dropped out, and the movie studio, they were okay with, they backed him up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it
he
says
did- he
vicious and
himself did
spurious
actually drop
online
out.
attacks.
Huh?
Is his quote? Vicious and spurious online attacks.
Yeah. So he did actually like drop out himself. Like he wasn't fired or anything, but
I mean,
he
from
probably would have eventually been
but
fired.
Yeah.
I mean, like from what we know, he dropped out. Maybe like they told him like, hey, you can't be on the film no more, but like you have the opportunity to say that you're dropping off yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, maybe, yeah, that's possible.
Yeah,
too.
because like I mean, even though it's as well they're allegations, it's
you
like
never
with the
know.
whole like
Johnny Depp.
Yeah, I was about to go there. It's
Yeah.
like the whole Johnny Depp thing.
Man, he played it like a fucking boss though, because he
Yeah.
still got paid.
Yeah, he did, dude. He played that victim real good.
Well, he
we
didn't play
don't.
the victim.
Yeah.
From what we,
From what we know.
I mean, from what we know, I mean, because like it's not just like the cannibalism part. Like it insults to a point depending on the person who he sent the DMs to.
Yeah.
Like it can lead into like rape too.
Oh yeah, I was talking about Johnny Depp.
Oh,
that's my about all
you're
the
talking
shit
about
he
Johnny
went
Depp?
through.
Oh no, I was talking about
with the whole thing with Armie. Yeah, I guess we could just like as a closing note that we could say, I guess, is there's nothing wrong with kinks.
There's nothing wrong with that. Just
but
don't take it to an extreme, like eating
nothing
people.
wrong with being a little nasty, a little dirty. You want to put your finger in the butthole? Go ahead and do it. That's fine.
No, don't do it.
You want somebody to put a finger in your butthole? Go ahead and do it. Totally cool, as long as everything is consensual.
Yes.
But and you're not hurting people. You know what I mean?
Fucking try to put a finger in my butthole. I'm gonna yell rape.
You cross
the top of my lungs.
You crossing those lines. Be careful. You know what I mean? Like, don't do that shit.
Dude, that's fucking crazy, dude.
Oh man, that's really, it's, it's Hollywood, baby.
It's Hollywood, baby.
Oh my god, that's just really.
Someone gets kinky sometimes. Changing the whole quote from the movie.
Yeah, right.
Guys, go watch that movie, guys. It's amazing. If you guys didn't get the reference,
It's Tropic Thunder, one of the funniest fucking movies I've ever seen.
What you mean, you people?
What do you mean? You haven't seen it?
No.
It's really
It's
fucking
amazing.
funny.
Is it on Netflix?
I think it's on Prime.
We watched it on Prime.
Yeah, it's on Prime.
Oh.
Confirm, Ariel. It's on Prime, right?
Yes, it is, sir. Prime.
Thank you. That was Ariel.
Yeah, it's on Prime. But they cut out not a lot, but they cut out some stuff.
Oh hell.
Yeah,
no.
understandably, because some of it was like way pushing
Yeah.
racism. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, there
okay.
was some stuff
I
where it's
get
kind of like
Yeah, I mean,
No.
Tony Stark did blackface
he did
throughout the
blackface,
entire
but-
movie. But it's a comedy. During those times, it was oak.
No,
I'm
no,
not saying that
no.
it was okay, but like during those times, like it was still like kind of acceptable of him doing it.
No, the reason that I find it acceptable is because he wasn't doing blackface just to do blackface. He wasn't doing it just to do the joke of blackface.
No, yeah,
He
but-
was doing it like as a commentary on how he was playing this completely oblivious actor who thought he was doing it to be artful and like
Artistic, yeah.
artistic. Where we as the audience, we knew that like he's wrong for doing this, but he's so oblivious to the world around him that he doesn't know it's wrong. And that's the commentary on that. Is
Yeah.
that like, some artists just lose focus on like actual reality and
Yeah.
they think whatever something that's obviously wrong is right. That's why it's okay.
Yeah,
At least-
but I mean, if the movie, for example, if the movie would have premiered around these times, like it wouldn't have gone.
No.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
it would have got shitted on, and it would have got like
Canceled.
Not canceled, but like it wouldn't
cancel
be
culture, I mean.
Yeah, it would have been like it wouldn't have been the classic that it is. Because
Yeah.
to me, it's a really good movie. It's a classic movie.
Yeah.
That one and fucking what's the other one with the monkey that he's bent over on the cover with the Highway Patrol?
What?
Where like there's one where
Super Troopers?
Super Troopers, dude. I fucking love Super Troopers.
I've never actually seen Super Troopers.
Me either, dude. I
Yeah.
don't even.
I know
You've
the
seen Super
scene.
Troopers.
I have
Yeah.
a long time ago, probably. Cause I
Yeah,
don't
we were like
remember.
kids when we watched that movie.
Oh yeah, then yeah.
Very inappropriate for watching kids. Don't let your kids watch that movie.
I know the scene with the right meow.
Meow.
Yeah.
Meow.
That's funny.
Actually, funnily enough, I thought about this when we were talking about the
Right.
Night Stalker.
The Night Stalker.
Richard Ramirez or whatever. I had a friend who
Yes.
looked just like him.
Are
Is it
you
really?
serious?
Yeah, I swear to God.
Fuck.
Yeah, he looked he was so funny because like he was dealt a baddish hand in life and he just went along with it, you
Yeah.
know? So like
Uh-huh.
just one of those dudes that like you had a good opportunity or you had like you can make a good decision, you can make a bad decision.
Yeah.
And he just consistently chose the bad decisions.
Yeah.
But he would he lived with me because he got kicked out of his house. And I
Damn.
was like, I'm not gonna let you.
Wait, do I know this story?
You might. I'm not sure.
Is
Wait,
it the
let
one
him
that?
tell
All right,
him.
go. You finish it, and then I'll see if it's the story that I know.
So, we were at the mall once, and we were eating some Chinese food, and he gets a call, and it was just so fucking weird. We're just at the food court, you know.
Uh-huh.
We're just fucking chilling. I'm getting checked out because I'm pretty, obviously.
Where were you eating?
People were scared of him because he looked like Richard Ramirez. It was like a teriyaki bowl. So they just have a bunch of rice or noodles, and then on
Yeah.
top they have a bunch of
Does it
teriyaki,
teriyaki
chicken. Fucking delicious, yeah.
Do people make teriyaki pork? Pretty sure they do, right?
I'm pretty sure they can.
Let him tell the story, okay? I'm like really into it. Shut
All right, my
up.
bad.
No, it's okay. No worries. And he gets a call, and then he gets all depressed, and I'm like, what's going on, dude? Ha ha. And he's like, yeah, I just got kicked out of my house. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, yeah, they just told me they don't have enough space for me at the house, so like they kicked me out. And I was like, all right. But before you guys get all sad, he was like, he's an adult.
How old was he?
He was like 18 or 19.
Still.
So, like, hey, I'm not saying it's okay to get kicked out at that age, you know? Like, I lived with my mom for a long time, or my dad as well. But it's not like he was 15. I was like 17 or 16, you know? So it's not like he was like, you know, completely incapable of taking care of himself.
But either way, like, telling him, like, you know what? We don't have space for you here. Like,
well, they have been telling him for a while.
Oh,
like, they've been
okay.
telling him for a while to, like, get your act together type of thing. Yeah, I should have said that before. Sorry. So then I was like, dude, like, you just brought down the mood. So just fucking come live with me. So I was like, just come live with me. It'll be totally fun. It'll be totally fine. So he came to live with me, and I was like, just till you get your feet back on the ground, you get a job, whatever, right? And
such a nice guy.
So I have a lot of different stories with this guy, but this is the main one I'm just talking about now, because he looked like that fucking serial killer. He's going through his phone, and I guess he was talking to a girl or something, and he just had a bunch of shirtless pictures of himself. Like holding a sword, because he liked swords.
I thought you were referencing sword as like his dick.
No.
Oh my god.
No, like an act. Like
a picture of him holding a sword.
I think it's funny that it was an actual fucking sword. Like it was a sword.
Wow.
And he had like super cool poses with them, and like he was really, 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 really skinny. So he had like a 6-pack. You know what I'm saying? But there was no muscle behind it. He was just, you know what I mean? And I just fucking busted out laughing, because like I was like, just show me the messages like that you're sending these people to. And he was like, all right. And
Okay.
the girls are like, the girl that he was talking to, or girls, I don't know. They're like, oh yeah, send me a sexy picture and this and this. And that's his first go-to. He sent that multiple times to multiple people.
Dude, that's
was
just
him holding
dope.
a fucking weapon.
Oh my
And
God.
with a sword, and it was really cool.
Sword.
Yeah, and I have a confession to make. He bought me a sword.
Oh my god. Really?
He started working at like Taco Bell or something. He bought me a sword,
Taco Bell.
and it was like this like Sasuke sword from Naruto.
Oh.
Yeah, and he was really into Assassin's Creed, so he bought that one for himself. And we started battling. We started sword fighting. I almost blinded him.
Oh my god.
Did he take pictures like that too?
I fucking wish.
I wish.
No, I didn't take any pictures with mine.
Dude,
but I didn't have a phone at the time, so.
Richard Ramirez was really good looking. Like, he could have been a model.
Well, he did have those like fucking those really raised the jawline, the cheeks. Well, that's what they say about a lot of serial killers, right?
Yeah, Ted Bundy.
That's true. Ted Bundy too. Man.
Girls, if you ever meet, that's why you gotta go for the ugly guy, you know, because he's not gonna kill you.
Oh my god. The ugly guy.
That's what Eloy has on his Tinder profile.
Exactly.
Oh my god, that would be funny if you did.
Imagine
though.
that. Hey, girls, if you find a guy looking like Ted Bundy.
Oh, and there's something really funny. Well, it's not funny, right? But there's this guy that wrote a book.
Okay.
I don't know if he was related to him or whatever. And he's like, because they were saying that maybe he did get sexually assaulted when he was a kid or not. He's like, and then he put, why wouldn't he? He's a really attractive kid. He was a really attractive kid. Like, who wouldn't, like, rape him?
Okay, well, that is going into very weird territory. Just because a kid is cute doesn't mean you're gonna fuck him.
Yeah, I mean,
that that person that said that is gross.
He could have said he was a cute, adorable kid. But the way that I think he said it, like the word of attractive, like
with how you said that he said that is fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
That's
gross.
Really weird of that person to say that.
I hope that person is a red dot.
Yeah, that sounds like they should, right?
Yeah,
Like
for sure.
It's almost like victim blaming. You know what I mean? Like it's like saying like, oh well, you wouldn't have gotten it if you weren't wearing like that, you know, or whatever.
Yeah,
the fuck.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I'm
It's
like, dude, and with the freaking child, dude. Like,
yeah, don't blame the fucking victim. That like whoever said that or you said wrote that.
Yeah, it's in a book.
They're disgusting. That's really
Gross.
weird.
Hella freaking gross, dude. What the hell?
What the hell, Tommy?
What the hell?
Dude, it's because, I don't know, people are weird. But that reminded me of a song, a Spanish song, but I'm not going to mention it.
What's the
What
Spanish song, Eloy?
It's like a girl, she's singing it, right? And then she's like, I'm going to translate it, but he says like, hi, professor, sorry that I'm late. I couldn't get into school because I had to go home and change because I can't go out. I can't go outside without being sexualized.
Mm-hmm.
So like the girl had to return home because like she had like her clothing was like very sexual.
Yeah.
Like, it's a really great song. It's a girl. It's an amazing song.
How do you, Evelyn? How do you feel about that? Like, do you feel that like at times because of what you're wearing, like, do you get weird looks? Or I'm sure you have, but like, how do you feel that as being like? Because you're, you're obviously you don't talk for all girls.
Oh yeah.
But you are a girl, so what do you thoughts on that?
I mean, it's disturbing because like the way people say like, oh, it's because you're wearing a skirt or because of this and that, but it doesn't really matter because you can be like, one time I was going to my grandma's house, I was like 16. I had long pants, I had a sweater, and I had my bag, and this like homeless guy like walking right behind me, like literally touches my ass, and I'm like,
Jesus
dude,
Christ.
what the hell? Like, I don't know. It's just upsetting because it doesn't matter what you're wearing, and if you're wearing like, it's because you want to wear it. I mean, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that I want people to freaking look at me or like touch me and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
You just feel comfortable in that clothes.
Yeah, it's just because like guys, they get to wear whatever they want without like people telling them like, oh no, don't wear that because guys are gonna say things to you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, of course. And we could like wear, like, we could not have a shirt on, for example.
Yeah.
At the park or something, like playing basketball or whatever, and it's like, well, that's totally fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
But if like, I don't know, kind of like you were just saying, like a girl could literally just be wearing fucking jeans or something, and they can
really
get attacked.
Exactly. It's just the people, they're freaking sick. And I hate that like they say, oh, it's because you're wearing this that happened to you. And of course not. Like, what the hell? Like, girls have been killed like full dressed.
Yeah.
Or have been like, people say things to them when they're fully dressed. But it's just, I don't know, it's something really frustrating.
Yeah.
And it really does get like, I mean, it gets to us girls because, like I said, it doesn't matter. But yeah.
No, I feel you. You know what I mean? That fucking sucks.
Yeah. Wear what you want.
Yeah, dude. Free the nipple. No, I'm just kidding.
Hell yeah, free the nipple.
Free the nipple, baby.
And I'm talking about the reason for the movement. But also I like boobies. So.
Of course you
Thank goodness, Yeah.
Yeah, dude, because I mean, the same for like, for example, free the nipple with girls not wearing bras anymore. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. Or when a woman is breastfeeding their child, and people get mad because of that. I'm like, dude, she's feeding a child. She's not like,
feeding her kid.
Look, here my boobs.
Yeah, it's not like you're gonna be like, oh, dude, I'm gonna let my kid starve to death. I'm like, no.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I hate when they're like, go to the bathroom or.
Like, fuck off.
Dude, it's fucking unsanitary to go feed your kid in the bathroom, dude.
Of course it is, dude.
Like, they're feeding a child. That's so crazy to me. Like, they're feeding a fucking child, and you're like, honestly, like, while you're eating at a fucking McDonald's or something.
And like girls don't need, it's not like they're like pulling their boob out. I mean, they cover themselves, and even like that, people get mad because of it. And I'm like, dude, like,
it's not a sexual act.
Yeah, it's not at all. I mean, if people view it, that's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, actually,
there's something wrong with them.
Yeah, there's something wrong with that person that views it that way.
Exactly.
And like, I understand, like, some people would be like, oh, dude, you're in a public place, but either way, I mean, you're feeding your kid.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's something normal.
Or like, go to your caro or something, maybe.
Hell
but at the same time, like, you're just feeding your kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's like, I feel like the whole point about it is like, the baby's got to fucking eat. You know? And just because you have a baby doesn't mean you're going to have, like, well, I guess I got to go to my car now. Oh, I got to go to the bathroom to feed my child. Like, no, it's not it's nothing wrong with fucking feeding a kid. Like, when they're fucking hungry. I don't that kind of shit is so funny to me, how it's like, it should be so obvious, that it's okay. You shouldn't even have to try to explain it, because it's just like, Yep, that makes sense.
Yeah, dude.
And yet people still find a way to be offended about it.
Oh yeah.
And I bet those same people are like on Pornhub looking at lesbian boobies. You know what I mean?
Movies.
I don't know, dude. I just think it's weird, and like people that like find, just go out of their way to make it look bad.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think that's just stupid, dude. Or people that like go out of their way to just fucking do something like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Bunch of Karens.
Fuck.
Karen and Jake's. No, actually, I like the name
Brad.
Jake, Kevin's.
Kevin.
Kevin's. Yeah.
Jakes and Karens.
Yeah. Although my sister did have a boyfriend named Kevin. He was cool.
He was cool.
Yeah, he was nice. It's funny. One time we went skating, and he had a bunch of beer. We went to a school and we had we were little rebels, and we had to jump the fence into the school. They're like, before we go, boys, check this out. He didn't say that, but that's what it seemed. That's what it felt like. And he opened the trunk and it was a bunch of beer.
Oh damn.
And I was young at the time. I was probably like 15 or something, and he was 17.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "You want one, George?" And I was like, "No, man, I'm not 17." He's like, "Yeah, but I'm not 21, you idiot." He didn't say idiot, but that's what I thought. I was like, shit. I was like, no, if you're 17, it's okay to drink in public.
There's nothing wrong with it.
I mean, it's not good to drink in public anyway.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, in my head, I was just like, oh, I'm not 17, so like, I can't drink beer. But it just never crossed my mind. I was like,
fuck, dude.
No, I'm not 21, and I'm not at my house, you know?
Dude, I wish I would have met that George.
Oh,
Like
I
little
was the
innocent
most
Jorgito.
gullible little
Jorgito, baby.
bastard of all time, dude.
Fuck.
It was fucking hilarious.
Oh,
Oh
shit,
my
dude. That was
God.
funny.
That is funny,
Oh, dude. Let's talk about what happened behind your mom's house.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. This man. I don't know if he was going through some stuff. Not
Can
sure.
you tell us the story? Like pretend what your mom was doing, or like your grandma.
My grandma was probably, honestly, just probably laying down, or making food. I'm not sure. That lady does a lot of stuff, or drinking. She drinks a lot. Well, when she does drink, she drinks a lot. She can outdrink me every day of the week, twice on Sunday.
Damn,
Yeah,
that's a
dude.
lot then.
Yeah, one time I had a 12-pack, and she was like, "Mijo, man, that's not." And I was like, "Yeah, for sure, Grandma. Go, fuck yeah. Who am I to say no to somebody asking for beer, especially a family member?" And like, I'm not even halfway done through my first one that I see her get up 2 different times to get more beer.
Damn.
I swear to God. By my third one, it was a full 12-pack. By my third one, she's like, "Ya no hay, mijo." She was like, "¿Vas a ir a comprar más?" I was like,
Damn.
"Mother."
She drank those like
fucker.
water.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, but then she got too drunk and fell asleep for like the rest of that day and night, and then half throughout the day the next day.
Fuck.
Damn.
Yeah, she's fucking funny as hell, dude. So yeah, so there was an explosion, but like, and my mom, like, it was not the house directly behind my mom's house,
But the house
but
behind.
like the one right next to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
yeah.
either to the left or to the right of that.
Yeah, whichever one. My mom just said al lado, so
Al
one of
lado.
the two. Ponos al lado, papi. Like the
dude.
underwear joke. You remember that? No. All
No.
right. Anyway, yeah, this dude just like had his gas like on, and I guess like the police were trying to talk him down, you know, from like fucking killing himself, and he still lit that bitch up and blew the
Damn.
fucking.
He
yeah.
didn't give one F
Didn't
about
give
the
a
people
F.
surrounding him.
Around
I
him,
mean,
dude.
like for people like that, like I mean, if you're gonna go kill yourself, well, which I'm not saying that it's okay to, right? Like always get help, but if you're gonna go do that, just make sure you're not harming the people around you, even though you're harming them with killing yourself, right? But,
Yeah.
like physically, like
Yeah, because he
Just-
could have hurt a bunch of people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he-
could have with that explosion. Yeah, that could have
Yeah,
been
dude,
bad.
like-
Easy. Like, imagine if something like was fucking blown up and like, I don't know, a piece of shrapnel or something. Like
Would have hit like a bystander or a
would've hit
civilian.
bystander to something.
Yeah.
dude.
You know what I mean? Like, it's ew, dude. You know,
Yeah.
like get help.
Yeah,
You know,
guys, it's okay to get help. There's nothing
Fuck.
wrong with it.
man, my grandma, she can drink. She can't move that fast. Something's gonna fall on her. That's it. That's game
Yeah.
over. You know.
Yeah.
I don't want my grandma being scared to go outside and tender la ropa, you know?
Yeah.
Tender
Yeah.
sus chonis and fucking some shrapnel comes because some guy did that or some person did that. Like
I know,
no.
and he did survive, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he
dude.
survived and he's gonna get charged and whatnot. What he needs to do is get help. What they
Yeah.
what they need to do is help
Get
him out.
him
Yeah.
help.
Get him help.
Get him
Yep.
help.
I mean, like it's not like in the States where like they have like psych wards and stuff like that in the
Yeah.
prisons.
They don't have that here.
I don't think they
I
do
don't- I mean,
Personally.
I think they do. They just don't.
have like the funds to actually help them out.
Yeah, or they just don't have the initiative to be honest.
I really don't know anything about our anything about our government or
Dude,
anything
our
like
prison
that, so-
system used to be horrible, dude. They used to have poker games. They used to invite hookers.
You
Have
serious?
hookers in the. They would have cell phones. Fucking dude, how do you think
Holy
fucking El Jefe El Chapo was able to fucking build tunnels and escape?
'Cause
That's
he's one of the richest people like ever.
No,
No?
because fucking it's corrupt, dude.
Oh shit.
Like they would pay people off, the guards. Dude, like I think there was like a documentary where like it actually showed like they would have wooden floors, like double cells for like just one person, dude. TVs, fucking.
Damn.
They would have beer. They had food. It was like if they were like on vacation.
Jesus Christ.
That was the prisons here
I think
system
that's
here.
why when El Chapo when he finished his sentence here in
He never
and
finished
what
his
is-
sentence here.
and what he was sent back to
Oh, when he was sent to the States.
the States.
Yeah, but
They
I mean,
left him in this little room. You can just see the camera where he's just like walking around going crazy because he was just in this little room. And I don't know if it was true or not, but I heard from somewhere, I don't remember where, that they used to make sounds to make him not go to sleep.
What the fuck?
oh yeah, that they would torture him so he wouldn't
They
fall
were
asleep. So he would be
torturing
like,
him.
what's it called? When you have like sleep, your sleep.
Sleep deprived?
Yeah, that fucking sucks, dude. I mean, I understand that. I mean, his business caused a lot of like horrible things for other families.
Yeah.
and like made other people suffer through a lot. But I mean, even though he's already serving time, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
don't
mean,
ha-
you're not allowed to
you don't-
torture.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah.
torturing him, dude. Like that's against the
Yeah.
law.
It really is like, like you can't torture like. Well, I'm speaking about the American laws. Once again, I don't know what laws we have here specifically. I should know because I'm
I live
living.
here.
Yeah.
I don't
I
either,
thought I
to
could
be
do
honest.
this, Yeah. What do you mean I can't? Ah, fuck. That was gonna be a bad joke. So I'm just gonna move on from that. I'm gonna just keep on going. Yeah, you're not allowed to torture people no matter what they
Yeah,
do.
no matter
Yeah.
what.
I'm sure it
Dude.
goes on, like we're talking about right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But doesn't mean it's right. You know what I mean?
It's not right at all.
Of course not, dude. The hell? Imagine.
The hell, Tommy?
The
Oh
hell?
yeah, and like they would have like mini casinos too, dude.
Oh yeah, they
The fuck they gonna gamble, sis?
They would have like no actual fucking
Maruchanes.
no, dude, like actual hundreds and thousands of dollars.
Are you
Man,
serious?
I got myself the
Wow.
shrimp.
Got
I got the shrimp habanero. What do you got pulling up? I got 3 packs. Pall Mall, New York's.
Not even packs.
And they just
dude.
fucking go for it. Yeah, right. It's just only 3 individual ones.
Yeah, dude.
I gotta give me some of them top ramen.
The
Top ramen.
Damn.
Dude, top ramen was the currency, dude, in jail.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I think it still is.
Got little baggies of tagine.
Tajin.
On YouTube, I watch like ex people that like were in jail, and they're like, today we're gonna be making jail food, and they had a bag of freaking Doritos and a bag of
Ooh.
ramen, and they used to put him
Ooh.
in it, and then I don't know, it was some weird stuff, but low key looked good.
That sounds kind of Doritos and ramen. That's kind of my diet.
Yeah, well,
right
I
now.
used to put hot Cheetos in my Maruchan.
Well, my brother told
Ew.
us
Yeah,
a story to me and my dad that he actually made that when he was in jail.
Really?
Yeah, they would grab like a plastic bag,
Yeah.
and they would put like they would crush up like the ramen, like the bags of ramen.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah,
would put
yeah.
Doritos, salami, like they would have dry salami.
Fuck.
They would put that in there, Kool-Aid,
What?
and then like they would mix it, and then they would put hot water in it. So like they would let that bitch chill for like 15-20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then after that's done, like they would eat that, and that was a luxury.
Damn.
Damn,
Yeah.
dude.
I used to eat the dried up ramen from the bags.
Yeah, so did I.
Me too.
Yeah.
But I only did it because I thought it was cool. Because like,
Yeah, me too. I just did it because other kids were doing
it tasted
wasn't
good.
It tasted
No.
good. Like you just get like the pack and just like put it on there and you take a
like
bite.
raw ramen. So
No, I rather just eat it like how it's supposed to be.
yeah, I mean for sure.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure,
Way
like,
better.
but it's like I had moved to a new school
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I was really fucking weird. I was weirder when I was a kid. Like I didn't know how to make it funny,
Mhm.
so I was just fucking weird. And so I was just trying to be, trying to make friends with people, trying to be cool with people,
Yeah.
It's called Rosemary. That was the school name. And yeah, they would just like get a bunch of those bagged up ramen.
Mhm.
They'd break it up and they'd put like the polvo
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they just eat that. Yeah, the seasoning, and they would just eat that. And I was like, this is the greatest thing ever. I can do it too. Ha ha ha. And I hated every second. I was like, the first one, I was like, it's not bad. But after like 3 bags, I was like, I'm going to fucking die.
Yeah.
I was like, this is
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah, because you didn't get constipated from that.
Didn't get a single friend from that school. I was there for like 3 to 4 months.
Damn.
And I'm not even kidding.
When I
not a
was in middle
single
school,
friend.
I liked buying because we didn't. It's not like over there where you guys get free food. Well, we didn't. We had to buy our food, dude. I would be eating Maruchanes every freaking day. They cost 10 pesos.
10 pesos?
10 pesos, dude. And
Thank
that's what I
God.
would eat for lunch.
Yeah.
And a bag of hot Cheetos and a fruit tea.
Or molletes. Fuck.
I don't know what that is.
It's
Bread, white bread.
It's like
Pan
pan
blanco
blanco with
beans.
with beans and cheese,
And
and you put
cheese.
some sauce on it.
Like a chalupa.
Is
that what it's called?
No, yeah, a chalupa's like a burrito. No, it's like a small burrito.
No. It's the...
chimichanga.
Oh no, that's a chimichanga.
that's
Never mind.
chimichanga.
Yeah, it's like the ones where it's like a tostada on the bottom part, and then they have they could have beans or they could have like
Ah, no, those are different. Those are like the.
you know what I'm talking
I
about?
know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no.
those things were the shit, dude. When they ever had them at a, there was I was even younger than the Rosemary School one, and I was even weirder because I used to eat paper.
What?
I thought I was the coolest fucker, and I used to
no.
eat a lot of paper.
I didn't eat paper, but I would I did. I used to like grab little pieces like and put them in my mouth, but I would just chew it. I wouldn't eat it.
No, I would straight up have like whole pieces of paper, and I would be chewing it, and I would swallow.
What?
Yeah, I had friends in that school though, so I
Fuck.
just did that for being weird.
That's
I
just
guess.
bad, dude.
Yeah, it was.
That's horrible.
Oh, like last
Super
time I said
strange.
that I used to eat quarters.
Oh yeah,
Swallow.
Quarters, yeah.
yeah.
Now I'm over here judging you.
What does metal taste like?
Let me see.
Find out.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Fuck.
It's freaking crazy, dude.
Well, now I think it's a good time.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure. So this was TBD episode 2. By the time this is out, we're gonna have our first episode of TBD Pop culture. On that episode, we talked about our top 5 animes. It's me and George, and our second guest, his name is Ariel. You guys will meet him.
Mean I'm soon there.
When we uploaded, by the time this is out on Friday, it should have been out the Wednesday before this.
Yeah.
So watch that if you're into anime. As well, this is Eloy. All our social medias are down below. Like, follow us on our social medias, and subscribe, and leave a comment if you have any subjects.
Yeah.
Yes, some recommendations, guys.
All right,
Goodbye.
so Evelyn didn't want to sign off. You
Oh,
fucking
I'm
weirdo.
sorry.
But
I thought
yeah.
Eloy was gonna talk, but yeah, guys, thanks for listening to us, and see you next time.
As they said, thanks guys. Bye.
Bye. Annyeong.